Welcome to this audiobook-style deep dive into The Psychology of Money, a thought-provoking book by Morgan Housel. Today, we'll explore the timeless lessons on wealth, greed, behavior, and human nature, the forces that shape our relationship with money. Whether you're an investor, saver, or just curious about money psychology, this one-hour journey promises insights that might just change the way you think about your finances and life. Money is a topic that touches everyone's life, but it's not always straightforward. In fact, it's less about knowledge and more about behavior. That's the core message Morgan Housel shares. How we think about money often matters more than how much we know. Morgan Housel is a former columnist at the Wall Street Journal and the Motley Fool. His writing shines by combining timeless wisdom with compelling stories. In The Psychology of Money, he offers 19 short stories distilling principles of money management and investor psychology. But these lessons resonate far beyond just finance. Let's begin by understanding the first big idea: the role of luck and risk. Look at the stories of two individuals Housel compares. On one side is Ronald James Redd. He worked as a gas station attendant and janitor. At first glance, not a figure you'd expect in a book about wealth. Yet Ronald lived a frugal life, saved diligently, invested patiently, and eventually amassed a multi-million-dollar fortune. On the other side, there's Richard Fiscone, a well-educated executive whose life spiraled into bankruptcy despite an impressive career and financial knowledge. What separates Ronald and Richard? Luck, risk, and behavior, all intertwined. Remember, as Housel says, nothing's as good or as bad as it seems. Luck favors some, risk blinds others, and behavior decides a great deal. Risk is often invisible and silent until it's too late. The same choices can have vastly different outcomes depending on timing and circumstance. The humility to accept things are uncertain is a powerful safeguard. Next, Housel teaches us to realize that savings is more important than income or investment returns. Why? Because savings rate controls how long you can live off your money. Even modest returns grow enormously if you save consistently and start early. This simple idea is at the heart of financial independence. But saving money is hard because of what money represents: freedom, security, and happiness. Yet people often confuse wealth with spending power. Housel reminds us that wealth is what you don't see. The flashy cars, big houses, and luxurious vacations often represent what people spend, not what they own. True wealth is what you save, invested away, earning for you silently. One of the book's passages thoughtfully underscores an important point. Compounding is the most powerful force in investing, but it requires patience and consistency.